So it's very welcome that Headspace, that Beyond Blue, that Bunnings, that many other prominent companies, many tourism organisations have decided to stop using this. I am disappointed, however, that some companies, including Woolworths and Sportsbet, continue to use it despite the legal risk and despite the warnings from the Information Commissioner, who has enough concern to have launched an inquiry against it. It really is time for the Albanese government to act and protect Australians from TikTok and its rapacious data harvesting against Australian citizens, potentially in contravention of the law. Finally, I just want to comment on the revelations overnight, finally, that we know that 62 government agencies and departments have had their data lost in the HWL Ebsworth cyber attack. This appears to be one of the largest ever cyber attacks affecting an Australian government entity. It has affected agencies including ASIO, our federal police, other law enforcement and security agencies. It's affected the Department of Prime Minister and Cabinet, Australia Post and many others, the NDIS included. And what has been lost, in the words of the government, includes sensitive national security information, personal information, private information, health information relating to individual Australians. It is a disgrace that it's taken 8 months for this information to now be coughed up by the government, and that many of the people affected by it appear still not have been contacted by either HWL Ebsworth or the federal government to advise them about their information which has been lost. We need to expect better from the Albanese government and their Minister for Cyber Security. It's about time the Minister came back to the office, got her feet under the desk and started addressing issues like this of concern to Australians. Thank you. Very good.
All right, not sure we've got any questions coming his way. That was James Patterson.
Well, it's good that the Information Commissioner is investigating TikTok. That's certainly very welcome, and it is important that they do so because they've been found many times all around the world to have lied about their application and the way in which it operates. They're not upfront about it. In the past, they've said that they don't spy on journalists, but they've been exposed for doing so. I think the federal government needs to act. I think they need to pass legislation to protect Australians from TikTok. It's a company which we know is beholden to the Chinese Communist Party that does its bidding, and this is a country which is Australia's #1 source of foreign interference, espionage and state-backed cyber attacks. And so just allowing this company to have unimpeded access to the data of millions of Australians on their personal devices is not good enough, and it's time they took some action. The Senate Committee on Foreign Interference through Social Media has provided dozens of recommendations about how they could do so.